I Put a Spell on You is a 1956 song written by Jay Hawkins, whose recording was selected as one of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's 500 songs that shaped rock and roll. It was also ranked number 313 on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. The original composition, Hawkins had originally intended to record I Put a Spell on You as a refined love song, a blues ballad. However, the producer brought in ribs and chicken and got everybody drunk, and we came out with this weird version. I don't even remember making the record. Before, I was just a normal blues singer. I was just Jay Hawkins. It all sort of just fell in place. I found out I could do more destroying a song and screaming it to death. Hawkins first recorded I Put a Spell on You during his stint with Grand Records in late 1955. However, that first version was not released at the time. The following year, in 1956, Hawkins re-recorded the song for OK Records, and this is the version best associated with Hawkins. Release: the new version became a quick success, but was banned by some stores and radio stations nationwide, and did not appear on the record charts despite the fact it was clearly a good seller. The new version brought Hawkins together with Cleveland disc jockey Alan Freed, who promptly added him to his rock and roll review. Up to this time, Hawkins had been a blues performer, emotional, but not wild. Freed suggested a gimmick to capitalize on the demented sound of I Put a Spell on You. Hawkins wore a long cape, and appeared on stage by rising out of a coffin in the midst of smoke and fog. The act was a sensation, later bolstered by tasks worn in Hawkins' nose, on stage snakes and fireworks, and a cigarette-smoking skull named Henry. This theatrical act was one of the first shock rock performances, and an obvious basis for much of what came later in rock and roll, including Dr. John, Alice Cooper, Eric Burdon, Screaming Lord Sutch, Warren Zevon, Arthur Brown, Black Sabbath, Ted Nugent, George Clinton, the Butthole Surfers, the Cramps, and Marilyn Manson. Covers and samples: although Hawkins' version did not make any charts, several later cover versions have. Nina Simone's version reached number 23 on the US Billboard R&B chart in 1965. It also reached number 49 on the UK singles chart that year, and number 28 when it was reissued in 1969. The version by the Alan Price Set reached number 9 in the UK in 1966 and number 80 on the Billboard Hot 100. Creedence Clearwater Revival's version reached number 58 on the US Hot 100 in 1968. The band later performed it at the Woodstock Festival in 1969. In the UK, Brian Ferry's version reached number 18 in 1993. The version by Sonic reached number 36 in 1998 and number 5 on reissue in 2000. The version by Jeff Beck featuring Joss Stone was nominated for the Grammy Award for Best Rock Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocal at the 53rd Grammy Awards. Marilyn Manson covered the song for their 1995 EP compilation album Smells Like Children. Alice Smith's version was featured on Nina Revisited, a tribute to Nina Simone in 2015. Most of the covers treat the song seriously. Few attempt to duplicate Hawkins's bravura performance. Other uses of the song include, the song was featured in Jim Jarmusch's film Stranger Than Paradise. In 1967, the arrangement was used for Frank Sinatra's The World We Knew. It has been sampled on tracks by the Notorious B.I.G., the Beatnuts, LL Cool J and the Heavy, and Legion of Dynamic Discord. Producers Cook and Soul incorporated more elements of the original song plus a tempo change for a remix featuring Styles P of the LOX. The song was featured and performed by Bette Midler in the 1993 Disney film, Hocus Pocus. The song has been used as the exit music for multiple Halloween-themed Disney fireworks shows. Hello Wishes at Magic Kingdom, Halloween Screams at Disneyland, and Disney's Nightmare in the Sky at Hong Kong Disneyland. Midler also performed the song during her 2015 Divine Intervention tour. References. External links: full lyrics of this song at Metro Lyrics.